Hey y'all, what is up? It is me, Mark, aka Snarky Marky, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having the most radiant of days. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be addressing assumptions that y'all have about me. I went on my Instagram story a couple of days ago and I asked y'all what your assumptions were of me, and I received an abundance of replies regarding various different topics, and I'm so excited to get into them. And I just want to preface before we start, I asked for these assumptions, so therefore I cannot get offended by them or I cannot get mad at them. And I hope that you all can respect that because I'm not offended, so I'm just putting that out there at the start, just so everybody knows. So the first assumption is you eat Kraft singles. Y'all, I love Kraft singles. I will say right now that Kraft singles are better than a lot of real cheeses. And you can throw at me, oh, it's a molecule away from plastic, I don't care. Like, honest to God, I don't care that it's a molecule away from plastic. Like, I don't care. If it tastes good, I'm gonna eat it. The next assumption is you played clarinet in band and were like middle chair. I do not know how you got this spot on, but yes, I used to play the clarinet. I played it from 5th to 8th grade, and I believe I was not middle chair. I was on the left-hand side right next to the flutes, but I did play clarinet, so you got that right. Good on you, good on you. Next up is you don't like indie music. Y'all, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I really only listen to country music and maybe some pop, honest to God. So the indie stuff isn't really for me. I don't know, I'm not really that into it. I don't really relate to it, so this is true. Next up, I assume that you are the type of person to say yes because you're nice, even if uncomfy. This could not be further from the truth. I absolutely used that term, couldn't be further than the truth, completely incorrectly. What I meant to say was that, yes, you're spot on. I'm so done. Okay, sorry. I am the biggest yes man. I always say yes to things, but recently I have been learning to put my foot down and to stand my ground. So I'm kind of drifting away from this, but you got it pretty much spot on. Funny dude who is observant. This is like 2 in 1. Personally, I don't mean to be a narcissist, but I find myself to be very funny. I can make myself laugh, and that's how I keep going, to be honest. I make myself laugh, and I think that's one of the most important things that you can do to yourself. And I am very observant. I always have my guard up, and so I observe everything. So yes, this is true. Your weight loss is taking over your personality. I mean, recently, all I've really been posting about on social media is about my weight loss because it's such a big part of my life at this point. I don't think it's taken away from my personality. I think I'm still the same person personality-wise, so no, maybe not. I mean, I don't broadcast every single thing I do on the internet, so false. You were bullied into losing weight. This is not true. I decided to lose weight because I just felt unhealthy. I had gained about 30 pounds of weight in my first semester of college alone. I was just eating so poorly, no nutrition, to the point where my hair was falling out. I would be lying in bed and my heart would just be pounding, just laying in bed. I wasn't working out before, I wasn't doing anything. I don't know what it was, but it just didn't feel healthy to me. So I thought that it was time for me to start becoming more healthy, and for me, becoming healthy required me to lose weight. So no, but I would always and still get comments about my weight saying fat whale, blah, blah, stuff up that alley. But no, I wasn't bullied into it because I was never really self-conscious about my weight. I just am doing it really for my health, I guess. Are you trans? So I actually get this question several times a day, and it does not bother me, to be honest, but the answer is no. I am a cis male, which means I was born a male and still identify as a male, and I use the pronouns he, him. This question doesn't bother me. Why would it? I've always been misgendered my entire life. Maybe it's my high voice, I don't know what the deal is, but going through drive-through, talking over the phone, I'm always called ma'am, yes lady, doesn't bother me. You can call me by any pronouns and like I won't get offended or I won't get bothered, but I do use he, him. But this doesn't mean that you can go around calling people whatever pronouns you want. Respect both pronouns, okay? You look like a very loyal friend for those who can value it. This is very, very true. I am very, very loyal to my friends because over the past few years, ever since I started doing social media, I've had way too many people cross me, and I know how bad it hurts, and I don't want anybody to feel crossed by me. So I know to be loyal and to be a good friend. Yes, this is very true. So that is it for my assumptions video. I hope I answered some questions and assumptions that you had unanswered, and I had a lot of fun and it was interesting going over these assumptions. I was reading through them and I'm like, oh my God, y'all assumed this about me, but it was so awesome to do this anyway. I love you all so much. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It would mean the entire world to me. And with that being said, thank you so much once again for watching this video, and Snarky Marky out. Love y'all.